these with Marcus Emmett and Comil still leading for Germany on that score at 10.56. Marcus now guaranteed at least 6 places today.
Great jump at the last. What a combination these two have been for Swedish jumping. And we stay with another member of that silver medal winning team 2 years ago for Sweden, riding in his 8th European Championship and looking for his first individual European Championship medal. Ulrich von Eckermann riding Tovek's Mary Lou.
Until the round is concluded.
Well, Mary Lou was looking in great form. He did have to go to the stick behind the saddle for the water, which he did brilliantly, but she jumped just fantastic the first round today, so I'm feeling quite good for him.
Moved up 4 places from 9th to 5th from the earlier competition today. World number 11, world rank 11. 7.56, 7 penalty points behind Ben Mayer for Great Britain, the leader coming into the final round.
Setting up a quiet 9, went wider. That did not work out for him.
4 to add.
He did it well. He went wide enough to fit in that 9, and I don't know why Mary Lou decided to dive into
Drops him into second place.
Quiet 8.
To stay in second, he needs to jump the last clear to put him second behind Marcus Henning. He stops the clock in 58.8. He's inside the time. He's got the 4 to add. A little bit despondent for that, but he goes into second place. Ulrich von Eckermann, Tovek's Mary Lou, 11.56. The end of their European campaign here. We've got the top 4 to jump. 11.56. Ulrich von Eckermann, Tovek's Mary Lou into second. Marcus Henning still in front. 10.56 penalties.
I'm sure that fault surprised Henrik. He gave it extra attention and care to get into that triple the way he wanted to, but she a bit punched right through A. Perhaps he knew she would stare at B, having a little bit of a, she notices water maybe more than other horses.
So many champions riding here in Rotterdam this weekend, and this one, the reigning world champion for Germany, riding at her first Longines FEI Jumping European Championship. Simona Blum, DSP Alice in 4th place, 6.21 her penalties.
She jumped the first round today like it was easy. She had a funny round on Friday where she didn't go in her characteristic rub-free way, but she looked right back in form today.
If she maintains with that 4, she goes into the lead just ahead of fellow compatriot Marcus Henning. Two to go. Super jump, left-handed. 60 seconds the time allowed. She's got plenty of time on the clock, and she clears the oxer, and that is 10.21. So Germany go 1-2 here. Simona Blum, the reigning world champion with DSP Alice, goes into the lead here at the European Championships on 10.21 penalties. Marcus Henning in second on 10.56. Ulrich von Eckermann in third, 11.56. Those are the 3 medal positions at the moment, but we've got the top 3 to come after 4 days of jumping. The 5th round that these combinations of athletes have jumped, and now it's getting down to the nail-biting top 3.
Zijn bij Jas Verlooy. Jas staat op wijkpunt 68. 10 hard was al. Igor van Emmerald van het ruiter van Jos Verlooy. Gaat dus ook individueel een medaille worden.
Perhaps unbelievably, just 23 years old and riding at his third senior Longines FEI European Jumping Championships for Belgium. Team gold medalist from 48 hours ago, Jos Verlooy, with the 11-year-old gelding Igor. This pivotal, 5.68.
Which is just a bit over 1 pole behind the leader. So
one fence down guarantees him bronze.
his dad has his fingers crossed. How cute.
This is a bronze for Belgium. He can go clear. But he has a fence in hand for bronze, so he can have one fence down. He's on 5.68.
It's very relieving to get that triple behind him.
Down to the last three. Super over the Oxer.
Decides to pop in 8, kind of late in the line.
Just the last. He can afford a time penalty
Go!
to get the bronze. He's definitely got a bronze. He does get a time penalty, but that is a guaranteed medal for Belgium. Another guaranteed medal for Belgium. Jos Verlooy with Igor. They know that the worst that can happen is they get a bronze medal. Absolutely delighted.
And he already has a gold medal in his pocket from the other day.
6.68. Jos Verlooy completes his campaign and his third senior Longines FEI European Jumping Championships. Just 23 years old. Got a team gold. He's now guaranteed, at worst, a silver medal for Jos Verlooy for Belgium. What a weekend Belgium are having here in Rotterdam.
Amazing. And he's so young. He rode that triple so well.
Two to go in the Longines FEI European Championships.
Two
in Rotterdam.
left to go in the 2019 Longines FEI Jumping European Championship. Jos Verlooy with Igor in the bronze medal position. It could get higher, but let's wait and see. 3.46, the penalties carried forward for our silver medal positioned rider, Martin Fuchs. 27 years old, Martin Fuchs, with Clooney 51, the 2018 Horse of the Year.
It is with Clooney 51.
10 European Championships through juniors, young riders and seniors, Martin Fuchs, and 11 medals. Can he make it another? Martin Fuchs with Clooney 51 for Switzerland.
Boy, Joss just put a lot of pressure on young Martin to jump a clear round. Because
if he jumps clear, he challenges Ben Mayer for the gold.
Yes.
If he has one fence down, he's just below Jos Verlooy in the bronze medal position. But it isn't a case of any colour will do.
Oh, everyone got very quiet. He seems to be not so concerned about his time because he can afford a time fault, but he cannot afford a pole.
It's a rub.
Went to the voice aid again, like he did at the water jump in the first round. Seemed to have done the trick both times.
The final three. Clear. Clooney, 51.
7.
Been in a silver medal twice. Championships. Can they move into the #1 spot here in Rotterdam? He flies the last.
Fantastic.
He's got a time penalty. It doesn't make any difference. Martin Fuchs with the horse of the year. Clooney 51 goes into the lead. He's guaranteed a silver medal. What a tremendous combination these two are. They were silver medalists at the Longines FEI World Cup final earlier this year, and then at the World Equestrian Games last year, also individual silver. They've now put themselves in the #1 spot here on 4.46 penalties. Martin Fuchs, Clooney 51, the wonderful 13-year-old gelding by Conor Oblensky, goes into the lead. But however, Martin, whilst he's guaranteed a silver medal, is well aware that this competition is definitely not over yet. Alice, Ben Maher for Great Britain, he's on 0.62. He cannot afford a fence.
He can afford a time
He
fault.
can afford a time penalty.
And this is a hot horse, so he may take a little half halt here and there in the corners, because he can afford to do that.
He's got
keep this horse in.
3 time penalties he can play with if he dares. Ben Maher for Great Britain, jumping for gold with Explosion W.
Still looking cool as a cucumber as usual.
Explosion W. 10-year-old Chaco Blue gelding, owned by Podent Farms.
He had a funny short stride at the end of the 4, and the horse sort of skipped off the ground and even clipped the back pole a little.
Now the big Longines wall, no trouble.
Okay, 3 jumps left.
3 to go. Ben Maher, Great Britain, jumping for gold. Look at the scope.
Pack him in an 8.
It's gone.
Oh, he's going to regret
lost
that.
it.
Oh, Martin just found Eddie one.
He stops on 4 faults.
Look at
Ben
him.
Maher for Great Britain goes into silver medal position, and the scenes that you are seeing here, that was a super round from Ben Maher. 1 fence down, 4.62 his time. Ben Maher goes into silver, but what you're watching, the Swiss contingent. As Ben Maher leaves the arena, he's got a silver medal, Ben Maher. He's definitely, with the Great British team here, getting team bronze and now an individual silver. Great Britain are definitely back on the world stage. Of course, disappointment for Ben Maher with this 10-year-old Chaco Blue gelding, but let's face it, he's done some superb jumping. The horse is only 10, and believe me, we'll be seeing an awful lot more of that combination that have just taken the silver medal here at the 2019 Longines FEI Jumping European Championships. However, the gold goes to these amazing scenes from Switzerland as Martin Fuchs claims gold here with the Clooney 51, the 13-year-old gelding owned by Luigi Balleri. The horse of the year, the presentation to Clooney was made this week at Rotterdam. How fitting that they have now come out and taken individual gold. Let's just talk us through this, Alice.
Well, I think this is where Ben decided to try to fit in 8. He was right on track to do the 7, and he just put him too deep. I'm sure he's going to regret that decision. Not to say that Martin Fuchs didn't do the same thing and just as late as he did, but he got away with it. Yeah, that's how the sport goes. You can see the disappointment in poor Ben's face.
Andy Klistlish have to keep running up there. If one is to look back at Clooney and Martin Fuchs' career, whilst we're all hugely disappointed because everybody in the world of jumping has been so impressed with Great Britain, the way they've come back, but particularly impressed with this Podent Farms Explosion W with Ben Maher, the way they have jumped. But the Just looking at the final leaderboard there, the gold medal goes to Martin Fuchs and Clooney 51 for Switzerland. In silver medal